What this is today for South Kitsap is probably going to be, over the course of the summer and our ribbon cutting September 4th, probably one of the biggest things and the nicest things that happened in this community in the 40 years I lived here. And what this really is today is it's a gathering of three families, and without all three families put together, we could not have had this groundbreaking ceremony today.
I also want to echo Chris's comments about just our gratefulness as a district family for the gracious and generous gifts of the Kitsap Bank family, represented by Mrs. Helen Langer Smith, and also the Debbie Macomber family, represented by Debbie and her daughters. So this field would not be possible without their generous gifts. So just all the thanks in the world.
You know, when Michelle came to my office talking about this initially, I originally was thinking, you know, this might be kind of hard to pull off. After all, it's a school project and we're a private institution. But then the more I started thinking about it and think about how special this is and how this is really a community project. And we are all about the community at Kitsap Bank. The community is very important to us. And the first call that we made when we wanted to kind of float this idea was to Mrs. Smith. And I'm going to turn it over to her because she is Kitsap Bank, and she is what everybody in our whole organization look to as far as our leadership. And I'm going to turn it over to her, who is a South Kitsap graduate.
Yay! Well, thank you. I think Tony overdid that a little bit. Well, it's wonderful to be back here, and especially the gods are smiling on us today. I think this is such a good omen. I went all through the South Kitsap public school system, so I feel very close to it. The project was very appealing to all of us, but Tony George was the first contact by Michelle Reed, and when she explained it all to him, then he thought it was a dandy idea, and he's very into environmental causes and sustainability and all. So he brought it to the board meeting and we talked about it there, and everybody was for it. I mean, it has such a winning appeal, and anybody who'd been to South Kitsap High School knew about the field, I think. So it just all seemed like a really good project, all in all.
And Michelle Reed came to me a few weeks ago, I guess, and asked if we would consider partnering with the South Kitsap District as well as Kitsap Bank on this project. And it was almost an immediate, we're in. We are so excited to do this. We are doing it on memory of my brother Dale, who passed away in 2011. He was a teacher of South Kitsap and also an avid sports track and field athlete here. His best memories are from South Kitsap, and we want to see a lot more of those memories happen with new students. This is really great.
Dale he loved track, he loved running, he did hurdles, and he did several events, and he was always very enthusiastic about it, and he loved to coach too. So his instinct then when he graduated from college was to be a teacher and a coach. Really excited to be part of this and to be part of the community, to give back to the community is a joy, an honor, and a pleasure.
And at this point, I believe we're going to grab some shovels and break ground. So
yeah, there you go. Now, everybody look up. Okay, dig. Okay, I got it. Let's start.
That all four of our kids attended and graduated from South Kitsap, and you know, it's just part of the school will always be in our hearts, and especially with Dale and the track.
When I was here, we had some dandy athletes, and we took the state basketball championship a couple of times, and we took football championships. So the whole school was fired up, and it's so much fun to come back now and see how they took the baseball state title and also the track, because I feel like South Kitsap's finally coming back into the role, you know, when I was in school here.